Hello, my name is Valerie Grube, and I am the proud mother of an Eagle, a Life, and a Webelos Scout. I am the committee chair for Troop 245 and the Webelos Den Leader and advancement chair for PAC 202 in the Longs Peak Council. I'm here today to talk with you about investment in character and leadership. But I'm not going to give you all the standard talking points about why giving a financial donation is beneficial to Scouting. I'm not going to break down how the dollars are used and how our children benefit from your financial commitment. I'm not going to show you bar graphs or pie charts that break down the dollars and how they are spent on our children. What I am going to tell you a little bit about is about me and my family's Scouting journey. I will try and be brief, but as I just warned you, I do have 3 sons. If I wanted to blame anyone, I would have to blame my son, Harrison, who recently turned 18. The Scouting business all started with him at the age of 7. He came home from 1st grade and told me about a barbecue that weekend in the park, which was a Scouting kickoff. He said that he wanted to go and learn about becoming a Cub Scout. Now you have to understand that I came from a family of 3 girls and that we didn't participate in Scouting growing up. Plus, we were more of a sports-oriented family. So our weeks were busy with sporting practice and games on the weekend. I felt that we were pretty busy. I didn't know how we would be able to fit another activity into our busy lives. So I didn't make any promises to Harrison. I said I would think about it. But he came to me again Friday evening and reminded me about the barbecue in the park that weekend. Again, I thought he would move on to other 7-year-old activities. But come Sunday morning, he came and reminded me once again that the barbecue was that evening and that he wanted to attend and that he had planned to become a Cub Scout. Now at this point, he's declaring this is something he definitely wants to do. So I figured we would go to the barbecue and check it out and see what Scouting had to offer. Long story short, we attended the barbecue and Harrison became a Cub Scout. 2 years later, my son Carter became a Cub Scout, and 6 years later, my baby Avery was a Cub Scout. Now we've built Pinewood Derby cars, we've participated in Scouting for Food and other various community service activities. We've learned about leadership and we've grown in character. And we have sold popcorn and sold popcorn and sold popcorn. And Harrison and Carter obviously crossed over into Boy Scouts, and Harrison earned his Eagle in 2017, and Carter is working on his Eagle to be completed in 2019. And Avery is eagerly anticipating his PAC's Pinewood Derby race this winter. They are definitely Scouts to the core, and my husband Chad and I could not be more proud of them and their Scouting involvement. While I am forever grateful to Scouting and what it has instilled and continues to instill in my boys, what I didn't expect, what I didn't anticipate was the impact that Scouting would have on me. Let me take you back to the summer of 2012. This was the summer of my first Boy Scout camp. And I'll have to be honest with you, I did not want to go to camp. I am not a camper. I am a high heels and hairspray kind of girl. I am a lipstick and mascara girl. I am a perfume and jewelry girl. I don't camp, I glamp. That's glamour and camping smashed together. I am a glamper and I am good at it. The only reason I ended up going to Scout camp that summer was because my husband was summoned for jury duty. So the agreement was that he was to get out of jury duty and meet me up at camp that Wednesday afternoon. I figured after 3 days of roughing it, I would absolutely be ready to go home. But something happened to me on those 3 days on a mountaintop at Ben de la Torre Scout Ranch that I did not anticipate, that I did not expect. I ended up falling in love with Boy Scout camp. I was relaxed. I liked the routine of the camp. I liked that I could be as involved as I wanted, or I could disengage and go off and do whatever I wanted. I liked that there was no meals to cook, there was no laundry to wash, and there was no dishes to be cleaned. So my husband, Chad, did end up meeting me up there on Wednesday afternoon as promised, and what he found was a wife that was flitting around camp like a fairy high on pixie dust. He'll tell you that I was very happy to be up there and that he didn't anticipate this reaction from me. He practically had to push me off the mountain that Wednesday evening to get me to go home. Here's what I have done over the past 6 years at Scout Camp with my boys. I've climbed Monster Mountain not once but twice. That first year with Harrison in 2012 and then in 2017 with Carter. And I hope that I'll be able to climb the mountain with Avery in the next 3 to 4 years. I have shot a shotgun. I've participated in Iron Chef and I came in second. I've pitched a tent. I've jumped in the freezing morning waters of the Polar Plunge. I've belly flopped in the Scoutmaster Challenge and it's on video and it's spectacular. I ran a 5K. I've slept out under the stars with Carter for the Wilderness Survival Merit Badge. And I've climbed up and down and up and down and up and down numerous mountains in Colorado, Wyoming, and South Dakota. I even have a Christmas Village, which is a scout camp complete with a dining hall, trading post, tents, and a chapel. And I cherish getting it out every Christmas because of the warm memories it generates. And locally, we've participated in Scouting for Food and in our troops' silent auction dinner. We've given to a yearly family in need at Christmas. We've bowled with the troop. We've camped at various Webelos Classics and several spring and fall camporees. And we've been to numerous MBUs and Pinewood Derbies, Blue and Gold, and crossover ceremonies. We spend Tuesday nights at troop and every other Monday night at PAC. I personally spend 2 nights a week doing scouting activities. Why do we spend so much time with scouting? Because I believe that scouting definitely has a place in our busy lives. The past 11 years of scouting has offered me the opportunity to spend precious time with my sons, and in the process it has built their character and developed their leadership. I have grown so much alongside of my sons through our involvement in scouting. I have benefited more than I ever expected with my scouting involvement. I have never regretted making the personal investment I have made in scouting. And I'll be forever grateful for the growth, memories, and friendship that scouting has afforded me and my sons. I've also never regretted the financial investment that we've made in scouting. Surely my sons and other scouts have benefited from our meager financial contribution. So to summarize, I'm asking if you will also make an investment in character and leadership. I'm asking you to make a financial investment to grow these scouts into leaders. I don't think I have to tell you that our world desperately needs more scouts in it. Our world needs youth strong in leadership and bold in their conviction of character. I'm asking you to make a financial donation to continue to grow and build the scouting program, to continue its heritage, to continue its legacy. But I'm not just asking for your financial investment, although it is very much needed and very greatly appreciated. I'm also asking you to invest physically, emotionally, and personally in the scouting program. I'm asking you to make scouting part of your family's legacy. You'll be glad you did. I know I am. Thank you. My name is Valerie Grube. Scout me in.